Thank you very much. Thanks for coming out. How many of you made it out for last weekend's event, the Quantum Weekend? That was an incredible event. And there's something I got there from the main speaker, Swami, that kind of sticks with me. He presented the creative act to be a sort of play or a dance between divine presence and our own egos. So I'd like to begin tonight with a prayer in honor of this play between perception of unity and the perception of a separate self. So please join me for this sacred moment. May the laughter and the joy and the wisdom that is shared here this evening serve to benefit all sentient beings, and may it serve to further my comedic career, that I may be one day rich and famous, so that I may use my influence, like Bono of U2, to help make the world a better place, not only to serve the needy, but to serve myself, that I may have a better world to live in. Thank you. Amen. I'm just trying to be honest, trying to go within and offer that out, because I feel like what we really need today in the world is a little more authenticity, a little more hard honesty. I think we've come to accept a certain level of phoniness in our society, and I can't quite relate to it. And I think that's not more, prevalent anywhere than in the wonderful world of advertising. And this is important because wherever you go within our culture, there will be an advertisement there to accompany you. Whether you're walking down the street, those billboards, you open a newspaper, go on the internet, don't even try to turn on the TV or radio without a commercial. There will be one there to keep you company. And what are these commercials telling us? Well, they're telling us anything they feel like. A person on a commercial will tell you anything they're paid to say. They'll say, drink Drano for constipation if someone pays them to say it. And this is important, I feel, because advertisements are played over and over and over. That's how we learn. We've learned that as people. Through repetition, it seeps into our subconscious, and it actually helps us to form an idea of what the world is, and it helps create our perception and how we relate to the world. So I find it rather concerning that, it's completely untrue, everything. For instance, there's this thing in my head, I can't get it out. Nationwide, we're on your side. Nationwide Insurance. This is an insurance company telling us that they're on our side. I'm getting a high PS reading. At McDonald's, we do it all for you. For me. So, McDonald's, you're slashing rainforests to raise cattle, spending millions on genetically modified buns, serving the world highly addictive and fattening MSG-coated fries for me. Golly, you shouldn't have. No, really, stop. But I believe this problem of disgenuineness it's much deeper than just advertising. I feel like it's something within our society where who we are as people and who we're all pretending to be, at least in mainstream popular culture, there's a real disconnect. For instance, the way that popular culture deals with sex. Now, this seems to be a topic that's on many people's minds. I think we're all thinking about sex, but popular culture can't seem to talk about it in any relevant manner. I mean, there's plenty of references to people's desire for sex, or people's scorn from sex, or jealousy, or the whole gamut of craving and aversion around sex, but I'm asking for perhaps a mature and informative exchanging of ideas about the actual act of making love. Are we not capable of this? Are we scared of this? It's not a secret. This is where we all came from. It's not a sin for your life is dependent upon it. You are actually the result of sex. I mean, I think we would all appreciate to turn on the television one day and hear, "Today on Oprah, we'll be discussing the female orgasm and how the Taoist arts can help us to expand those climaxes." Like, the Discovery Channel. Today we'll discover how human sexual energy can be focused through a sacred intention to achieve boundless dimensions of healing and blessing.
All right.
Sci-Fi Channel. Transforming the human into a cosmic race of psychedelic jellyfish. I don't know, I think we'd appreciate it. I think we just have to let go of some of our hang-ups. I'd like to hang up about premarital sex. I don't understand this one at all. We're supposed to wait until after we've made a commitment for the rest of our life to find out whether we're sexually compatible with someone. This is perhaps the stupidest idea I think I've ever heard. Right? This is like you have to pick out one outfit to wear every day for the rest of your life, and you don't try it on until you get home. I mean, you can get the right size, the right colors, and all that, but wouldn't it make sense to maybe see how the material feels on the body before you make the commitment? But I guess it's all good because commitment's a relative term. We can bring it back these days if we don't like it. We can make a little exchange. Quite work for it. Which is all good, but I think a little honesty in that department might help us out a lot too. I think that maybe instead of getting married in churches, we should get married right there in the courtroom. I mean, after all, if you're interested in getting out of the relationship, you don't go see the priest, you need to go see a lawyer. So I just think the legality of this commitment we're making might bring that context into just, just being real.
Well, are we go puke and pee?
Right here. Right here. You stand.
I'm examining about body function.
Another area of society where I think we can use a little bit of honesty would be in relation to... Okay, darling. Thank you.